One by James. Score the bet for 9, 67% shooting.
9 and he's just enough space to get in close.
Oh, here's Kerr. Pippen, the pass to Kerr. Green. Jordan, he's open. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. It's going to take something
special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Chris Bosh. Right side, Jordan. From the baseline. The shot will not go. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Again, maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Allen for three. Rebounded by Rodman. It's Pippen with the drive, and he slams it one-handed.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 7. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Miami no good on that time either. It's Pippen with the drive. Misses from short range. And here we go. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Scottie Pippen. Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's the Chicago Bulls. Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Pippins kicks to Johnson. Pass to Scott. The rebound by Jordan.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Chicago with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Longley. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the 1. Now here's Rodman. Harper the pass to Longley. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Johnson goes in. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Jordan's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make got that much room.
Here's Divac, and it's blocked. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Harper. Jordan high post. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Harper against Johnson. Divac sets a screen. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. Now the pass to Longley. Tries from 16. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Harper against Johnson. The dish to Divac. From 10 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. Divac has got his first basket of the night. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
Thanks, Doris. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys. They're making that a very high priority right now.
I think that's smart. I mean, you have to identify what your opponent's strengths are, and he's done it correctly.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, if you let their shooters get even a tad comfortable, you're playing with major fire there.
Here's Johnson. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Perkins. Here's Scott. Buries it from three-point range. Scott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 5. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Harper against Johnson. It's stolen by D-Box. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Magic with the no-look pass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Green, he's checked in for Perkins. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's D-Bots. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Worthy. Worthy making another highlight reel.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Kukoc. Misses off the left iron. Kerr against Johnson. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Jordan against Scott. The drive by Jordan. Lets it go from 11. Green with the block. James Worthy on the wing. Johnson outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
Watch out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson comes in for D-Bots, and Drews subbed in for Byron Scott. Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Bushler comes in for Michael Jordan. Pulls up. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson attacking. And pushes it to double digits. Johnson's got 10 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
They can't do a better job of keeping them out of the paint. They're in for a long night.
Chicago calls timeout.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Longley. Good D by Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Longley. And it's Rodman in the power forward. And here is Los Angeles now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Drew, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Then it's Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls trail by 11. Harper the pass to Jordan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jordan's gone 1 of 4. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Worthy's got his third bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one is off. Hadi Divac's checked in for the Lakers. Scott comes in for Drew. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So he gets them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And that one's good. Scott's got his second bucket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Johnson goes in. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Jordan. Clock at 6. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
That's tipped. In transition, here come the Bulls. Lets it go from 14. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Harper. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
For them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
The Bulls making a switch here. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. Kukoc, he's checked in for Bushler. And Pippen subbed in for Kerr. Here's Jordan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jordan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. Here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jordan against Scott. He dishes it to Johnson. Fades back. Cannot hit. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it takes a hard bounce.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And it's 9 points for Jordan.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 5. Johnson outside. Fader on the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Campbell's checked in.
Elgin Campbell.
Pippen against Johnson. To Pippen, the pass to Longley. Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here's Worthy. He's got 8, and the wide-open shot from Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second-chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Longley down low. He's against Campbell. Longley can't get it to go. Johnson with it. 10 points for him. Rodman with the block. Here's Campbell and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Lakers. Elgin Campbell.
The first one falls. Drew's checked in for Scott. And Chicago also making a switch. Steve Kerr's checked in for Scottie Pippen. He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And Kerr pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Johnson against Kerr. Johnson up top. Out to the right wing. Here's Drew. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Drew's got 5. For 3, Kerr. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 5. Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We've got Johnson. Worthy out there with Perkins. Then there's Scott, and it's Divac in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Chicago calls timeout. Kukoc is checked in for Chicago. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Jordan. Oh! And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Pippen. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. The drive by Scott. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Lakers in the lead. Now the feed to Johnson. The jump hook. The kick out to Scott. Scott missing again.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Pass to Longley. He feeds it to Kukoc. Screen by Longley. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. For the lead. No good. Excellent D there by Johnson.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Down low. And it's Divac with the jam.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. Scott's got 8 points.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Rodman sets a screen. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kukoc.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Worthy drawing the double team. Perkins kicks to Johnson. Here's Worthy. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. He's got 10.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Back to Pippen. And it's blocked by Devos. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Rodman with the block. Leaps for it, but they'll get another chance. Scott lays it up and banks it in. Scott's got 10 points in the game.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Here's Longley. Great D that time from Devos.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lakers leading by 5. Johnson left side, fires from 14, and he gets it to go. He's got 14.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found the weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Fires from 14, and it falls over the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Laker lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Thompson, he's checked in for Devos. Green comes in for Perkins. And Drew subbed in for Byron Scott. Harper the pass to Kerr. And the Bulls with another miss. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Drew. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. In transition, here come the Bulls. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged.
It's just simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Pippen. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Shots continuing to fall as we... The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Kukoc is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Worthy dishes to Green. Got a piece of it. Harper. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Worthy against Pippen. Here's Drew. Shot clock at 5. The 10-footer. Great D that time from Jordan.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's Pippen with the drive, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vlade Divac checked in for Thompson. Perkins comes in for Green, and it's Scott in for Drew. And the Bulls making a change also. Weddington's checked in. The kick out to Scott. The three. Los Angeles with another miss.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Pippen. And now it's 27 points for Michael Jordan. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. And the rejection by Pippen. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Jordan inside, defended by Scott. Jordan's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. 3-on-3. Johnson attacking. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And it's good. And that's now 29 points for Jordan.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And the Lakers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It, guys.
On the wing, Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Perkins. Worthy dishes to Perkins. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Johnson outside. Worthy kicks to Divac. Releases from 15, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Short and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Fades away. Los Angeles with another miss.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Rodman.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Johnson, the pass to Scott. Screen by Perkins. Scott kicks to Perkins. Jump shot knocked down by Sam Perkins. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 4. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Worthy. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kukoc has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jordan. Offensive rebound. Passes to Kukoc. Second chance shot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 2. 1:32 left in the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. The lead is 2. Here's Johnson, and he converts the layup. Johnson's got 22 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The drive by Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Feeds it to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good by Rodman. Rodman's got 4 points in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Johnson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Just absolute domination in this one for Johnson. 8 rebounds and 7 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Chicago making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game to the inside. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
A basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock. Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around this. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Jordan. And the rebound goes to Divac. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Magic Johnson.
The foul shot good by Magic. 85% from the line in his career. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Michael Thompson. Elgin Campbell. Robert Williams. Larry Drew.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.